Well, I think you can expect a lot of what you've had in the last season, which is some beautifully acted, amazing, just tearjerker moments where you feel so deeply for these people that you don't know, but you feel like you know them. Yeah, there's a lot more of that. I mean, every time I get a script, I'm so excited to read it, and I get choked up reading them, and it's amazing to be that emotionally affected by television, you know? Well, at the end of season 1, Sophie and Kevin had just gotten back together. Sophie was really reluctant to get back together with Kevin, even though she never stopped loving him. I mean, she's been in love with him since she was a little girl. But they get back together, and then he gets this opportunity, of course, in Los Angeles again, and has to leave. And she's really terrified, because this is exactly how he left her the last time and broke her heart. But, you know, she's willing to stick it out, and she's hoping that this time will be different. Sophie and Kate actually were friends before Kevin and Sophie started being romantically involved. I mean, they obviously weren't romantically involved at the age of 8, but but Kevin fell for Sophie and Sophie fell for Kevin. But she's always been close to Kate, and I think it's actually a really lovely relationship. Sophie just sort of just comfortably fits into the family, and always has been. I think she feels like she's part of the family. So there's not really any tension between her or Kate, or, you know, between the dynamic between Kevin and Kate. But, you know, I think that Sophie is still a little bit devastated that she lost her best friend. You know, she lost her husband, the love of her life, and her best friend at the same time when they got divorced. So we'll see if that ends up playing out in season 2. Oh, he's so fantastic, and he's so easy to work with. It's such a joy when you get to work opposite someone that you can flow with, you know, and you give and take in a scene, and not every time you do the scene is exactly the same, and you each try things that are different, but, you know, you play off of each other really easily, and he's just so easy to play off of. I mean, he's cool, confident, and he's very handsome, which makes it, you know, so easy. You know, the show is so successful because it has a fantastic team of writers, and an amazing team of actors, and an amazing crew. I mean, from the top to the bottom, all around, it's just a group of people that are really happy to be there and want to tell the stories that they're telling. What I personally love about the show is it's so relatable. You know, every time these characters get in these, I mean, just from the beginning, even from the pilot, where Jack and Rebecca are in the hospital and she's about to give birth, and she's found out that she's lost one of her children. I mean, it's just so moving, and you feel like you're there. You feel like you could be that person in that moment. And that happens throughout with all of the characters. All of the situations that they come across are very real. And I think that's why people feel so connected to them. It's because it could be you or me in that circumstance.